beautiful people. Samantha here, obviously. So I just feel drawn to share this with you. Whether you want to believe in this stuff or not, it's totally up to you. But healing our throat chakra means expressing stuff that we experience and letting people know that they're not alone when they also feel crazy. So, there are past lives, parallel lives, multi-universes, multi-dimensions, all at once. For our mind, like for our human brain, it makes more sense to say past lives. But there's really parallel universes, so we are happening at multiple times at once. That's the first thing. So with that being said, when something is affected in this reality, as in maybe you have a pain or you have overwhelming amounts of emotion, you don't know why, or like a lot of fears coming up that you thought you've released, yes, it's part of inner work, which also means that maybe, just maybe, there's a part of you on another reality that is going through some shit and it's affecting you on this reality. So whatever reality you are in, where you are in a higher vibrational state, as in you've done a lot of work, you have more balance and harmony in your life, less judgment for others and self, that is the life where you're at a higher vibration. You are still existing on other galaxies or dimensions and lives where you are at a lower vibration or even higher than you are in this reality. So when we bring this awareness in, we can literally tap into our different levels of consciousness in order to heal in this now reality. And we have guides and spirit in the non-physical reality that can help us with this. We have our higher self, which is the main controller of our fragmented selves in all of these different dimensions. So we also have Earth and her elements and her mineral queendom and the angelic realm and all of these beings that are here to help us evolve and grow so we can elevate on all dimensions to a higher vibration and frequency, which will then bring harmony across all dimensions of humanity to bring peace. Wouldn't that be awesome? Yes. So Maria and I recorded our podcast on the 7th, episode 7. It's funny. And during the episode, I had gotten like intense chest pain and started getting emotional because I was feeling the energy of compassion, knowing that I had to heal more around the healthcare system and have more compassion for self. Well, ever since the 7th, and today's St. Patrick's Day, the 17th, I've been having these shifts of energy in my chest and in my solar plexus and in my throat. I've also been, particularly this past week, extremely tired with bursts of lots of energy, but then like deep, intense fatigue, where like I'm literally laying down and I can't get up, like hand smashed into face, like it's intense, right? So the other night I had a really, really messed up dream, which I mentioned in another video, and I was told, you know, you gotta release the toxins, as in like internal heavy metal detox, right? Because of all the toxins around. Because what I've been doing is setting the intention to release all that doesn't serve me across all dimensions and all timelines, as well as when I call in clearing and healing and protection, I do it across all timelines and dimensions. So I'm sending out to the universe and to my higher self that I am ready to raise my vibration and frequency on all of the dimensions. Well, when that happens, you in every single dimension becomes aware and feels it. Something you learn along the journey, people. So it's only been 2 days, but doing a lot of like juicing, eating very, very clean, taking like spirulina and heavy detox stuff to like flush me out and to have less brain fog. Well, I was getting my hair done today and I like couldn't stay awake. And I had coaching clients today and a coaching consult. So I came home and I laid on the grass, which I posted. And as I'm laying on the grass, asking Earth and the Tree of Life to come into each one of my chakras to pull from me what is not serving me that is literally making me so drained and tired, because I'm realizing the intentions I've been setting, there is more here than toxins. Something's happening on other dimensions. I mean, like, duh, Sam. Like, duh. So as I'm laying on Earth, as soon as it gets to my heart chakra, whoa, I was brought to me on another dimension. I was in a hospital room, in an OR, and I realized that it's me in the bed getting surgery, and my entire chest is being ripped open. I am under anesthesia. There's this surgeon over my head, someone at my breasts. There's all these people in the room. They were also doing something on my stomach and my lady parts. And I went and I looked over, and I was like, oh my God, it's me. And what is going on with my body? And I think I had cancer, like, metastasized in my body, in my breasts, in my stomach, and in my lady areas. And I was like, holy shit. And I was like being cleaned out. And I'm looking at myself, talking to myself. I call in my healing guides. I call in all of these beings of light to come in to support me in healing. And like, as I'm looking at me, even though my eyes are closed, like, me laying in the bed, like, it's like, oh my God, what are you doing here? Like, it was weird. It was like I was literally traveling in time. It was wild. And so then I'm like guided to put my hands over me while I'm in the bed getting surgery, telling myself it's gonna be okay, like, don't fear, like, you're not gonna, like, they're getting rid of the cancer, all this stuff. My guides are coming, doing healing on me. And I was basically told too, after doing the healing, that I was in a lot of fear in that life, and that's why I was feeling it in my chest. And the anesthesia and drugs that I was on to slow the progression of cancer is also why I was tired. So those are the toxins. And that I would have trouble waking up from anesthesia, just like I do in this life. And within 72 hours, I'll be waking up. So I'm like, so for the next 72 hours, am I going to be tired in this reality? And they're saying no, because now it's in your awareness, and you are now talking to you and doing healing. So tonight, I will be traveling back to that dimension, doing healing even more with my guides. My guides are already wrapping me up with light, but talking to that part of me, letting her know it's okay. So guys, when you're setting intentions, be aware that when it's across all dimensions, it literally is, and that we are multidimensional beings here to heal on so many levels in order to step into our power, into our light, into our grace, into peace, to bring balance and harmony. So I love you, and I am a badass, and I have so much more compassion for myself, so I just wanted to share it.